Welcome to Theme 1, Mathematics 1, and this is Grade 12 AS Namibian syllabus. So I'm not going to waste time. We are going to move from basic competence to basic competence in each topic. So without wasting time, we are going to start looking at the first basic competence, which actually states that we should be able to write quadratic expression of this form into this form. The reason behind is for us to find the turning point and be able to sketch the quadratic graphs. So let's start. For example, if you are given x squared plus 2x minus 3, so there's an easy way you can actually write it in this format without using those old traditional methods which takes forever. So the first thing that we are just going to do is you have the middle number, so we write x. So we take x, we have the middle number that gives us 1, and then we square both sides. So to get what will be outside here, what we need to do is we take the last number, minus 3, we subtract the square of this inside number, which is 1 squared. So obviously this is going to give us negative 4. So this is what's going to be outside. It's negative 4. So we are done writing it in that format. So the next thing we are going to look at is how to sketch the quadratic graph of this. So all we need is the turning point, y-intercept, and the two values of x. And please remember, for you to sketch a graph, you should know how to calculate quadratic equation, and this is grade 11 work. So the turning point here will be the inside number and the outside number. So you need to change the sign of this inside number. In this case, it's going to be negative 1. And the outside number, you don't change the sign, it remains negative 4. So that will be the turning point. And then the next point is the y-intercept. So to get the y-intercept, we just have to take the last number from the quadratic expression, which is negative 3. And then we need to find the two roots here. So remember, if we solve this quadratic equation, that will be x minus 1 and x plus 3 if we factorize it. So x minus 1, x plus 3 equals to 0, and this will be x equals to 1 or x equals to minus 3. So that means the two roots where the graph will cut the x-axis, that will be positive 1 and minus 3. So now once we get these three pieces of information, then we can easily sketch our quadratic graph. So if I have to draw the axis here, so you find that our quadratic graph, we have to put in the x values. We have positive 1 approximately. Positive 1 is going to be there, and then negative 3 is going to be there. So then we need to put in the y-intercept. Y-intercept is negative 3. So it means it's going to cut, probably the y-intercept will be there, negative 3. So I know the graph will cut here, here, and it will also pass through here. So then the last point is I need to, I'm done indicating this. The last point is the turning point. The turning point is a coordinate that's going to be, probably if I have to change this to, this will be negative 1 and this is negative 4. So that coordinate will be somewhere here. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 points where the graph is going to cut, and we can easily see that that graph is going to look something like this. Okay, so this is how you actually write a quadratic expression into this format, and then use that by picking this value here and this value here to give us the turning point, and then solving it to get the two roots. So we need that one also, and also the y-intercept will just be the number, the value of c in the quadratic expression. So to sketch it, you just need to put all these 3 points on the graph and then sketch the graph, and that is what examiners will always ask you in exams, and we are going to look at the next example.